Right, here we go, guys and girls, back with another Rangers video. So as you can see, it's 24th of May 2023. We've been playing brilliantly. Look at all those greens. Look at some of them. There's a 10-0 there. There's a couple of 10-0s there. Amazing result. Beat Dundee 10-0. Sarajevo 10-0 in the Champions League. Inverness 10-0. I don't think I've ever had 3 10-goal plus wins. Beat Dundee there 9-0, so we scored in 2 games 19 goals against Dundee. They must hate playing us. But let's see what we've won in the competition. So we won the Premier Sports Cup. We're in the Scottish Cup final, which is what I'm going to show you today. Hopefully we can win that. We got to the round of 16, but got knocked out by Chelsea in the Champions League, unfortunately. Real Madrid are in the final there. Did brilliantly in the league phase. Actually got 4th in the league phase. 19 points. Ryan Kent got 6 assists. Really well done, actually. Beat Liverpool there 5-0. Incredible result. Beat Olympiacos 6-2. Sarajevo 10-0, I showed you before. Beat Porto 4-1. Like I say, some incredible results. Lewandowski's got 18 goals though. So we won the league, as you probably expect, but we got 34 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss, unfortunately in Motherwell away 1-0. But we have a goal difference of 152 and we got 105 points. I haven't seen a goal difference that high, and I've watched quite a lot of FM23 videos. Let me know if you've seen a higher goal difference. I know we're in Scotland, but still, that is incredible. Really good average rating from Gula and Pavlovic. Tete got 23 assists. Just amazing. We only conceded 11 goals in 38 games, and we scored 163. I think it just shows that this tactic and this team's playing incredibly well. Obviously got the most goals, pretty much double what Celtic got. More shots, over 1,000 shots, 1,020 shots. Again, have you seen that many shots in a season? I have seen it before, but rarely. Fewer shots against, only 180 shots against us in 38 games. That's just incredible stats. Okay, we didn't have the most tackles, but that's because we've got the ball. We had 66% possession. We had 686 dribbles, so we actually got the best possession, and we're going at teams. We got 29 clean sheets, and as you saw before, we only conceded 11 goals, which is a third what Celtic conceded this season. Those stats are amazing. It just shows how great we're playing. As you can see, we've already got a transfer coming in the summer. Zambo Geese. This is on a free. This is an amazing transfer for Rangers. He is going to dominate Scottish football. Let's be honest. What a player he looks. We had a few sales. Leon King went out on loan. Bergstrom got sold. Tillman's gone for 12 million. Moraes for 11. Brandon Williams 8.25. Bergstrom for 7. Glenn Kamara for 6.25. And then just some mainly loans, and one cheaper guy went out. Made quite a lot of money. We also sold Solomon for 10 million and Tavernier for 2.3 million. Not a lot, but he was getting older. I want to start bringing through some new players. And we did a lot of business. We brought in a lot of players. We got Bernabe here on a free. Well, I think it was a free player. He looks a very, very good player. Trubin on a free. Could be one of the best keepers in the world. Colombo on a free. Again, great striker. I'm also training to be a right winger. Fernandinho, I'm excited about this forward. I think he could be very good. Guido Rodriguez. This guy's a worldwide defensive midfielder. Yes, a bit older, but he could be great for us short term. Maitland Niles, Liam Cooper, Sessegnon, Shorotiri, Hannibal, all in on a free. Also brought in Levi Cole on loan. He's brilliant. I wish I could get him permanently. This defender I'm very excited about, and you'll see shortly, because he scores a hell of a lot of goals from corners. Fresneda, if you played the game, you know that guy's a wonder kid. We brought in Arda Güler, another wonder kid. He's going to be amazing for us. And Alex Scott, 10 million for this English wonder kid as well. That's, I think, incredible business. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. But I do think that's incredible business. Our centre back played 48 games this season, scored 40 goals, 7.75 average rating. He is ridiculous from corners. Incredible signing. Everyone wants it. Who wouldn't want a 40 goal scoring defender? You know, I've done videos before where I've trained like the defender. I think it was Harry Maguire, and I did one with Van Dijk where I trained them as forwards and they scored like close to 40 goals. Okay, but this guy's done it from centre back. That's amazing. He's not taking penalties or anything like that either. See Tete with 34 assists, Kent with 28. They must be taking corners from either side, I imagine. Güler 18, Ferguson 17, Bernabé 12, Sessegnon 11. So many goals, so many assists, so many great performances. He came in January, did 22 goals, 18 assists in 25 starts. That's incredible. He would have probably been our top scorer if he was there all season. This is the system we're playing. And I think it works brilliantly. So we're going to pass into space, play out defence, short passing, higher tempo, low cross, work the ball into the box, counter press, counter, distribute quickly, roll it out. And out of possession with high press, standard defensive line, trigger press much more often, and get stuck in. I really do like this tactic. I think it's well balanced. And as you can see by the stats, it works really well. If you give it a go, let me know how you get on. Got a false nine support, inverted winger on supports. Support striker and inverted winger on attack. Centre mid support, defensive midfield on support. Wing back on attack, wing back on support. 2 centre backs on defend and a goalkeeper on defend. There's no special instructions. So you can just copy this page and use it if you want. Won't be links to the tactics. But what I do have now is I've got a Patreon page, which I'll put a link to that. If you want the tactics, if you want the save game files, just get in touch through Patreon, and then I'll get them to you straight away. I will be releasing videos probably early on Patreon when we start to build up a bit of a fan base there, hopefully. It's a great way to support the channel that I hope you're enjoying as much as I'm enjoying making it. And as always, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. So we're going to get into this cup final. Hopefully win our 3rd trophy of the season. Win the domestic treble. That would be nice. I'm having a lot of fun with this Rangers team. I know it's Rangers, I know it's the Scottish League. But to be so far ahead of Celtic, to be performing so well in the Champions League, I think it does show that we're just making some massive leaps and bounds here. And that is the aim as well, is can we be successful in Europe? Now, success might not mean winning the Champions League, but it might mean getting to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, or maybe the final of the Champions League. Let me know what you guys think. What should I aim for? Because as you can probably see, I'm already starting to dominate domestically. So what should I aim for in Europe? So we're 9 minutes in, we got 70% possession already, but we've only had one shot and they've had one shot, not a lot happening at the moment. But that pressure will begin to build. I'm sure we'll start taking over in this match soon. Here we go, Bernabé on the run, over to Kent. Can he cut it back to him? He can't. Aberdeen defend it well, but we win it back. Guido Rodriguez across the Tete. That's a great save. Probably should have scored. And then Kent gives away a free kick, unfortunately. Probably should have been one up there. Also, I don't know if you've seen on the channel, but I am starting to release some WWE 2K23 videos, just doing the MyGM mode. It's something I enjoy doing as well. It's not going to get in the way of the FM23 content. You'll still get 2 videos a week. Like to do more, but obviously, you know, this isn't my full-time job or anything. I mean, that's the dream, obviously, and if this was my full-time job, it would be absolutely amazing. But I'm going to release probably 1, maybe 2 of the WWE videos a week as well. And just so you guys can see, I suppose, what the games I enjoy playing, how I enjoy to play them. Get some feedback off you as well. Pavlovic hasn't defended that well. They're in. That's a good save from Truman. Probably a disappointing finish from the Aberdeen striker there. Got a throw in to Kent. Back to Ridvan. Building it up nicely. Kent whips that in and nobody, unfortunately. Ferguson. Back to Pavlovic. Just building it up from the back again. Kent nips in, wins that back to Ferguson. Smash that off the bar. Oh, they scramble it clear. Arda was offside. I suppose that's the only thing as well with playing Arda as that false 9. He's amazing. Don't get me wrong. But at times you want that bigger, more powerful striker up there, don't you? Just to nick some goals in the air occasionally. That could be an area that I need to improve on in the summer. I did bring in Firmino, who was going to be my plan for that role. But I don't think I've shown you on this, but he actually got a really bad cruciate ligament injury. So that's unfortunately why you're not seeing him at the moment. We're into the second half. Still 0-0. They've had 5 shots, 2 on target, 0.46 XG. We've had 9 shots, 3 on target, with 1.42 XG. 75% possession for us. Definitely the better team. We've only really had 1, maybe 2 chances you'd think we should have put away. That Ferguson one off the bar is the one I'm thinking as a maybe. We need to get Tete into the game a lot more. He's really top class. I think we're going to struggle as well to keep a hold of all these players. Obviously, when you're in the Scottish League, the reputation of the Scottish League isn't as good as the top leagues around Europe. So when they come in for our big players like Arda, Tete, Bernabe, Pavlovic, all of them really, we're going to struggle, aren't we, to keep hold of them. I will try my best, but yeah, we are going to have to be constantly rebuilding this team. I think that's one of the challenges, isn't it? You want to progress in Europe, but you're constantly having to tweak your team a little bit. Probably more than you would if you were, Man City in the Premier League and you can just keep a hold of your players as much as you want. Let's make some changes. I'll have Sessegnon on, Alex Scott on. Got some decent players on the bench. Got Yusuf Poulsen as well, who can be that kind of big striker as well for us if we need him to. We'll have Alex Lowry on, who I do think is progressing quite well. Guy who came through the Rangers Academy. Maitland Niles on. We'll keep one up our sleeve. 72 minutes in. I mean, we've been the better team, but it's quite an even game. Pavlovic with a header. Good save. And then Tete with a follow-up is saved as well. That's where Pavlovic is so dangerous from those corners. Could really do with him stepping up, getting his 41st goal of the season. That'd be nice. It's ridiculous numbers, isn't it? Got another corner. Keeper comes out. Keeper's played well today, actually, to be fair to him. I suppose if you're Aberdeen, you do need your keeper to have a really good game if you want to get anything out of this final. Ferguson looking for Lowry, but the defender cuts it out. They're looking to go over the top here. Pavlovic lumps that forward to Tete, who brings it down. Whips it over to Arda. That's a great save from the keeper again. Our XG is 2.33 and we still haven't scored. Pavlovic heads one over. Probably should have done better. XG's up to 2.49 now. That's 16 shots, 6 on target, 62% possession. Been the better team, but this looks like it's going to be going to extra time. We're in injury time now. Yeah, final whistle's gone. Getting into this extra time. We still have one change, don't we, up our sleeve? Plus, we'll get an extra change now we're in extra time. So, we can look to freshen it up, potentially. We'll have Sakala on. I think we'll have Colombo on. Tete is a great player, but he hasn't really got going this game. We have two fresh wingers going at there, hopefully tired fullbacks. Could be the difference. I know the centre backs are tired, but I don't really want to change my centre backs. We should be winning this. We have 10 shots, 3 on target, 0.55 XG. We've got 19 shots, 7 on target, 2.71 XG. Still 0-0. 104 minutes in. So we're going into the second half of extra time. 0-0. This could go to penalties here, couldn't it? Not really sure how good my penalty takers are as well. So we're going to put Arda out to that right hand side. Maybe Colombo up front. Probably a bit more natural to those roles, so that might help us out. It's just an attempt to get Arda involved a little bit more. He's obviously got the talent. Just need to get him on the ball. Lowry into Colombo. Oh, it's a good save from Pears. Not a great finish though. Got Sessegnon down the left here. Loses out. Aberdeen on the break here, but Ferguson wins it back to Pavlovic. Can we build another attack here? Maitland Niles cutting into Colombo. Looking for Arda. We need to get him on the ball. Whips it over to Colombo. Puts it wide. Oh, man. Thought that was the goal. Got a 3.22 XG now. Still haven't scored. Maybe that's what I need to do in the summer. Go and get a prolific striker. I suppose as much as we scored like an amazing amount of goals, the fact that our centre-back's our top scorer, we can't score in this final, just highlights the need for it. We're into penalties. Bit of a lottery now, although we've got some decent penalty takers. Guys with good composure. I don't like penalties, but I'd still make us favourites for it. Plus Trubin in goals. He's a really, really good goalie. I'm never sure what to say in these kind of situations. I normally just go with relax and pick your spot. Let me know what you guys say when it comes to penalties, and does it make a big difference? I don't think I've had enough. What a save from Trubin. Got his hand up high there. I was going to say I don't think I've had enough penalty shootouts like to compare with maybe, or maybe not took enough notice. Or Lowry misses as well. Powell stepping up for them. I sense the keeper the wrong way. That's a really good penalty. Come on, Ferguson, our captain, stepping up, taking responsibility, smashes that in. A lovely penalty. Keeper went the right way, but didn't have a chance. Davenport now. Again, sends the keeper the wrong way. I think if Trubin picks the right way, he'll get them. Colombo steps up. Oh, it's a lovely finish. Keeper didn't even dive. Not sure what happened there, because I don't think it was that great a penalty. Bessagen, whatever he's called, sends a keeper the wrong way again. My keeper seems to dive that way every time. Maitland-Niles scores. We need them to miss. Towler steps up. And he scores. Put the pressure on now. I think it's Ardagula. It is. Was he 19, 20-year-old? Quite a bit of pressure on his shoulders now. Maybe if he'd done more in the game, we wouldn't have got to this point. Gula squeezes that in to the bottom corner. I thought the keeper had saved it for a second there. Kennelly steps up. That's not a good penalty, and the keeper went the right way. He probably should have saved that. Getting down to some people who aren't good at penalties. Levi Cole, he's got good composure, but I wouldn't say he's a penalty taker. Oh, that's an awful penalty. Easy for the keeper. That's a shame. Aberdeen win the cup. Yes, we've still won a domestic double, but that is disappointing. We were by far the better team. Just couldn't finish our chances. To be fair, after what happened in 9 minutes and in extra time, the fact that we didn't finish our chances probably means they did deserve to win it on penalties. And their keeper was incredible, actually, in the 9 minutes. But still, 152 goal difference. So let's not forget, that is still an amazing season. It is still a great tactic. Please give it a go. Let me know how you get on. Thank you for making it this far into the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care all.